Hello everyone, we are here again, Creative Kitchen, cooking one pot stew chicken meal. Hello everyone and welcome back to Creative Kitchen, and today we are going to do some stew chicken, simple stew chicken. And here are the ingredients we are going to use. That's garlic powder, that's black pepper, that's basil, garlic powder, chicken season and paprika. I am not going to use a lot of powder season. So today, and also here we have some allspice, which is the whole grain, and here we had some in with our garlic powder and our paprika. I put the ingredients in the description below, and we are going with our herbs, which is our basil. And now we're gonna just get all the seasoning. And today I'm using chicken drumstick. That's what I have available, so I'm going with this today. So you make sure your chicken have a lot of herb on it to make, because you're stewing chicken. You're not gonna do anything with 3 teaspoons of chicken season. We're gonna put a lot on it today. And we are going in with our black pepper in a few minutes. We're going to chop. You won't be I'm not putting in the grain, is it? You can crush the grain, you can put them in whole and take them out. We're going to chop our vegetables to add to this, but first we're going to use so now we are going to chop our veg. So we're going to chop our garlic clove. Actually, we haven't chopped our pepper, so that's our next step. And go ahead and chop our bell pepper. So we're gonna use half a bell pepper. We don't need to use a full bell pepper. Which is fresh thyme, and I have that in my garden, so I'm gonna take you to my garden to show you my fresh thyme. I just grow some fresh thyme in a pot. In a flowers pot. So we own fresh thyme. We're just gonna wash our thyme and add it to our pot. So that's our thyme, and it's the fresh thyme we had from the garden. So now we are going to go in with our olive oil. Not a large amount, small amount of olive oil in our pan, and in the olive oil we're going to add some 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is what gives it the golden color when it's cooked. So we're not going to use any food browning or food coloring. We're just going to have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar first. And in that, we're gonna stir that in the oil and then add our chicken to the oil. So remember, we're doing stew chicken, but what I'm doing here, I'm making this. And this is one of my great grandmother way of cooking. She taught me this here. You're gonna add your chicken to that. And when you're cooking this chicken, you're gonna leave it on a really low flame. So this is one. So you just keep mixing it in there until the sugar start come together in the oil. Looks like it's gonna burn. Then we're gonna add our chicken. So now we're gonna pour our chicken in with all the season from the chicken. Make sure it's all going, and we're gonna give that a stir in the oil Be careful, don't let it burn. You just small a bit, but I'm just using chicken drumstick as the same. So you can use any size chicken to stew as long as you leave it to do on a very low flame. So guys, I just want you to see that the sugar is brown in the bottom of the pan. You can see all of that brown sauce. About a cup of water into that. Alright, so we're going with a cup of water in and we mix. First we're gonna add our chopped onion. We're gonna add all this. And you're gonna leave that just simmer on a low flame. And we're going with our fresh thyme. You can cut the thyme in small, just break the leaves off the bunch. And in this pan, because I'm doing a 1-pan meal, in this pan I'm gonna put some other stuff. Dumpling. I'm gonna make some simple dumpling with some all-purpose flour and a tiny pinch of salt and some water, and we're gonna add that to our chicken because it's a 1-pan. There we go, that's our dumpling done. We're gonna cut these in small tiny dumpling to go into our pan. So now that the pot is boiling, we're just gonna turn over the chicken, guys. And in this pan we are going to add some butternut squash, and we're going to add in this pan some sliced butternut squash. So slice some butternut squash and I'm going to add that in here. So it's a 1-pan meal. Slice the butternut squash quite thick because I don't want them to turn melted away, so I sliced them quite thick. What I did, I rolled the dumpling like a long shape, and I'm gonna just roll them in a ball and put them in the pan. I roll them in tiny little balls. Leave it to simmer on a very low flame. Taste as it go along to make sure you have the right flavor of your cooking and add to your taste. So now, as we add everything to this 1-pan stewed chicken, we're covered on a very low flame and leave it to simmer. So we leave that to simmer. So it's all butternut squash, dumpling, and stewed chicken, stewed Jamaican. See you when our chicken is ready. Now we are going to check on our stew, and it's now finished. And guys, everything is nicely cooked and there's a lot of gravy in the pan. And this is how it should look. The reason the spice and all the seasoning. So now that our brown stew 1-pot chicken is finished, we're gonna turn off our cooker and we're gonna plate it out. Thank you guys for watching this 1-pot brown stew chicken. Hope you enjoy cooking with me today, and I hope you like this recipe. Now that we plate out our 1-pot brown stewed chicken and butternut squash Jamaican dish, hope you enjoy cooking this meal with me today, and I hope you like this recipe. If you like this video, don't forget to turn the thumbs up and subscribe to Creative's Kitchen. Thanks for watching. Bye.